Why are you rewarding yourself with something bad for doing your good deed, what you're supposed to be doing? That's like, I give a bit to charity, but I need to fucking balance this out. I'm gonna go punch a child in the face.
So what were you doing then, mate?
Nothing at all, mate.
Didn't look like nothing.
Don't you worry about that. Honestly, just reading a magazine. It was warm in here. I had to take my trousers down.
I bet you did.
In all honesty, mate, I've been watching your video from the shoot that we did last weekend.
Oh yeah, you like it?
It revved me up. So it revved me up that much. I decided to do a little commentary on it. So probably just stick that in a second.
Interesting, because I did one of yours as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that might be a bit later on.
Okay.
Didn't know that. I'll just stick it in there, mate.
Shall we have a look at you then, posing?
Let's go for it.
Here he is, look. That's a normal sized chain. Oh, just repping in the mirror. Off comes the top. How orange can that tan get? Who's done that? Seriously. Genuinely looks like an Oompa Loompa. This ain't contrived at all. Absolutely, completely staged. What is he doing there? Tunnel? This is a standard Tuesday night for Dan. Oh my god. They're more Chuckle Brothers than Mitchell Brothers, I'll be honest. And who is this now? Looks like Jason Statham, but with AIDS, I reckon. Looking pretty fucking mean. I'll be honest, you ain't scaring nobody, mate. Look at that tan compared to mine. Seriously, look at that. That's no filter. Genetics, body type. Naturally supposed to be obese.
It's just the way I am. There's nothing I can do about it. It's in my genes. It's just, I've got just big bones.
Big bones, yeah. Covered in southern fried chicken from KFC. That's what it is. Not that you're big boned. It's that you're eating big bones. Covered in gravy.
Oh, it runs in my family. No one runs in your family.
Nobody runs in your family, mate.
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah. Just have to look at cake and just put on a stone. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nobody ever got fat looking at cake.
They did, but they look at it going in their mouth, like you do.
You just have to, you're looking at it repeatedly going in. I've always been fat. Have you? I wish I could have been there at your the birth, because I applaud that surgeon who sticks your fucking mother back together. You haven't always been fat, have you? You've eaten yourself fat. It's alright for you though, you can eat whatever you want.
No, I can't. Oh, it's alright for you though, you don't love food.
Yeah, I do. I do, yeah.
Oh, I don't actually eat that much. Compared to an elephant, no, you don't.
The reason why he can eat what he wants is because he probably moves a bit more, and he probably doesn't eat as much when you see them out. So like the people are going on a snapshot and going, oh fucking Margaret gets to eat a pizza and look at her, she's stick thin, and I'm here with my salad and I'm massive. Yes, but you don't just eat the salad, do you? You go back, dig into the celebrations, have a fucking coffee cake. It adds up. And the reason why that you're not able to eat like fucking Margaret is because you're also fucking lazy. You don't have a slow metabolism, you're greedy and you're lazy. You've got a fast appetite, not a slow metabolism. Biscuit tin raiding fingers.
More crumbs on your clothes than are left in the biscuit tin. 100%. That's your problem.
100%. Literally covered in Doritos dust. Disgusting. All over your chin.
Fingers look like Wotsits because of all the orange covering all over.
Fat Wotsits as well. Oh, but I barely eat. No mate, you eat like a fucking bear. I have the occasional sweet, a fucking 3-piece sweet by the fucking looks of it, mate. But I've tried everything. Have you?
No,
have you?
No, you haven't.
No, because you've actually tried nothing. What you have tried is all the shit fads and all the fucking detoxes and all that shite. You actually haven't tried dieting ever.
The problem is you are actually trying everything. Everything on the fucking menu. That's your problem.
Well, I've done really well. I've dieted all day. I just deserve it to take away. I did Zumba last Thursday because every good deed needs fucking up straight after it, doesn't it? Why are you rewarding yourself with something bad for doing your good deed, what you're supposed to be doing? That's like, I give a bit to charity, but I need to fucking balance this out. I'm gonna go punch a child in the face. Let's save up, shall we? I'm gonna save up. I've done well all week, I've saved as much money as I can, let's throw it all down the toilet. Wipe my ass with it. It's not advisable, and neither is it hygienic, especially if it's coins. They could get anywhere, let's be honest, depending on how thorough you need to be with that clean. It's not your jeans, other than the fact that they're a bit tight.
You can't fucking fit in them.
You can't fit in them now. Although, to be fair, I wish I was genetically 40 stone like they are. Genetically 40 stone. It's genetic. Just sat there, laid in the bed, aren't they, on those American TV shows?
That's it, yeah. Need a crane to move out the house.
I can't eat anything other than fried chicken.
Yeah.
Genetically, I can't eat anything other than fried chicken. It's my genetics. 40 stone. Were you not 20 stone at one point? But genetically, I was supposed to be 40 stone. Yeah, but at 20 stone, did you not think of doing anything? It's my genetics. Look at me.
Genetically, do you not think when you got on the scales and the number couldn't go any further that you should probably stop eating?
That's quite a big number. Oh, it's stopped, has it?
It's gone over the 20 stone mark.
Yeah. You didn't wake. Where the fuck has this come from? Where the fuck did all that come from? No, you didn't, did it? Because you're not genetically 40 stone.
No.
You're just normal, but you just keep eating.
If you're genetically 40 stone, you diet for a year and you're still 40 stone, hats off to you.
Fair play.
I'll say you're genetically 40
Fair
stone.
play.
But let's try the diet bit first,
Try
yeah?
that
Before
first.
we kind of settle that we've settled there and we go, I'm 40 stone for life.
Yeah.
Let's try dieting, shall we?
Yeah, try that first,
Yeah, give it a go for us.
Yeah.
Longer than 2 fucking hours?
Yeah.
Because your blood sugar got a bit low? Oh, I feel a bit faint. How can you feel faint? You've not moved off the fucking sofa.
It's a bit harsh when I make that commentary.
Well, harsh but fair, I think, wasn't it?
Well, let's see if I've got my own back, shall we?
Oh shit.
He has literally never trained with a chain on in his life, ever. All for a video. Loves touching himself though, does that on the regular. I'm so motivated right now. Never run a marathon in his life, wouldn't know. Cum face, there you go ladies, that's what you'll want. Look at that on top of you. Fucking, can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Here he is, trying to be an oaf, trying to throw the dumbbell. Yeah, the woman running in the background's probably burning more calories than you, mate. Oh, he's naked now. Yeah, just flexing the nipples. Shit chain as well. Fucking hell, where'd you find that? You still get those these days? Oh, don't get run over. We can live in hope. Again, flexing, just flexing. Loves a flex, this lad. Look at him. If you follow him on Instagram, you'd know. In a car park. Disused warehouse around the back of it as well. What's he doing around there? Bit odd. Oh, and he followed me into the car park, look. Here he is. Yeah, glasses on, trying to look clever. He's not. He's a fucking moron. Just keep flexing, mate. Stick to the flexing.
Next up, Optimum Nutrition Protein Whipped Bites. Whipped.
Oh, Bram. Eating whipped bites, sir. Can I have a piece?
So, salted caramel flavour. Now these are split into two, like a Milky Way. In both of them, 244 calories.
Pretty good.
8 grams of fat, so 4 grams each, obviously. Maths again. Good at this game.
You are so good at maths.
I'm good at this game. 30 grams of protein. What, 29?
30?
Yeah, 29.
Sorry,
Carbs. Diet
can't
breed.
read. You can do maths but can't read.
Yeah. 29 grams of carbs, so again, 15 each, roughly. And then protein is at 20 grams, so 10 per piece.
So pretty average for a protein.
Pretty average for a protein bar. Let's give it a go. Oh, that looks pretty fluffy.
Yeah, it's a bit airy.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Oh, good.
They are good. The texture is like a Milky Way.
Just like a Milky Way.
It is like a fat, chunky Milky Way. Yeah, imagine like a Milky Way, but the chocolate is slightly thinner. It's not as thick, and there's more of the whip, the whip inside.
That would not fill you up as much as a carb though.
No, it's a bit airy. It's not as chunky and as dense.
It's not even like you're eating anything really.
No, it's like eating air, innit? But the taste is good. The taste is out of 10.
I think that's like an 8.
Another 8,
8.5.
same as the cookie.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good, yeah. I like how it's different, like texture to everything else.
Yeah.
Like it's so far from chewy, it's unbelievable. It just melts in your mouth.
If I was dieting, I wouldn't want to eat one of them.
That wouldn't touch the fucking sides. Not with his gaping ass, anyway. Cut that bit. The taste, I would give 8 again. 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
But then macro-wise, I'm gonna go for 7 on the macro front.
If you've tried one before, let us know. Comment below, let us know what you thought.
Yeah. If there's any protein bars that you want us to try, we'll see what we can do. So that's it. Protein bar review.
Cut.
Smashed.
Eating pal. Can I have a piece?
you got some pie, Can I have a piece?
Cool Whip. Pie tastes better with Cool Whip.
You put Cool Whip on pie. Pie tastes better with Cool Whip.
So the useful bit,
Well,
yeah, I say useful,
half useful.
useless. If they've made it this far, and if you have, well done. I can only sympathise with what you've just been through.
Hats off to you.
Hats on for you.
Yeah,
Cover that
needs
up.
it, mate, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Genetics, do they play a difference in fat loss or fat gain? This genuinely is a yes and no.
No, because most people blame it as a reason for why they're getting fat.
Yeah. Genetically, yes, you can be driven to gain more or less body fat because we are genetically driven to move more or less than the next person. And you can actually breed rats to be lazy or active based on their genetic. So there is a lot of studies out there about overfeeding, and when people are overfed, we have huge variances in terms of how much people just naturally, subconsciously upregulate their daily activity, and that's all genetics. So there is that, which obviously, given the same amount of surplus, one person's going to gain weight at a quicker rate than the other one, depending on how much they start to move. And then that also happens with weight loss. So people will start to move a lot less, again, genetically driven. So whilst genetically it's harder for certain people because you might gain weight at a quicker rate, to get fat, you still have to do the overeating part. Mainly, it would be more social, environmental factors. So, like, let's say you've got that person who doesn't really move a huge lot genetically, and they've also got a desk job, and they're a small female. Their maintenance calories are going to be a lot lower than what they fucking think. And it could be a case of, like, one meal out, like, literally one meal out, is more than they're allowed for the day. And you do that multiple times a week, you're going to get fat. And then you look at the other person. Dawn doesn't get fat. Dawn might be really, really active, have got an active job, therefore she's utilising those calories and not getting fatter, whereas you aren't because you're not moving. Susan.
Also, it comes down to your environment. So some people also say, oh, but my family are all overweight. Yeah, it's probably because none of you exercise, none of you move, and you all eat crap food.
Yeah,
it's nothing to do with the fact that because your parents are overweight, you're going to be overweight. That's not genetically going to happen. You're still in that environment where you've eaten too much food and you've not done enough exercise. Regardless, you can't turn around and say, oh, but my family are fat, so therefore I'm bound to be.
Yeah.
No, you're just as lazy or as inactive as they are. You can still change that based on your environment. And the biggest thing with a lot of people is that the kitchen cupboards are always full of food. They're scared of being hungry for an hour because they think they're going to hit starvation mode or whatever it is. And at the end of the day, they think they have to go into the gym and exercise for hours and hours and then coming out sweating buckets. The reality is you just have to move off the sofa, go for a walk around the block a couple of times a day, and you're going to be far more active than most people. Do that while maybe not eating so much junk food, and guess what? All of a sudden, your genetics aren't going to be holding you back anymore.
Well said, for once.
Don't use it as an excuse.
Because if that was the case, Dan looks as though genetically his dad's Gollum. Precious. If you enjoyed that video, firstly, evaluate your life, because if you did, there's probably something equally as wrong with you as there is us. Please give us a like, a share, and a subscribe. Tag us. Fucking stick it out there. We want to put it all about, don't we, Dan?
We love putting it all about.
We do, don't we? Spread it.
I very rarely get a chance to put it about
Share.
as it is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So, any opportunity.
Sharing's caring, so that's my motto.
Yeah.
A lot of people unhappy about that, though. Apparently, it's in the law to tell people that you've got whatever it is. That I've got.
There's not even a name for it.
Who would have known? Who would have known that you had to be honest? Please give it a like, share, and a subscribe. Comment below.
And if you've got any ideas for topics you want us to cover in the future, drop it in the comments, and we'll do our best to give our well-rounded view on the topic.
Yeah.
We're not biased.
What do you want to see? Also, protein bars. Any that you want us to try, or anything like that. Anything. Any food.
We'll eat anything.
Nearly off season for me, so.
Honestly, the things I've seen Mike put in his mouth, he'll eat anything.